currently $600 million in debt.
1.2 billion.
1.2 billion, okay.
He teaches people to become millionaires. Today, hear his money-making secrets.
It was life-changing and just woke me up.
Went from 48 to 100,000 1 year.
What do the rich teach their children about money that the poor and middle class do not?
This ain't your grandma's financial advice. This is a story of a surf bum who craved empires, not paychecks. A rebel who saw the rat race and opted for a rocket ship fueled by audacity and unconventional thinking. Two dads, two destinies. Born in Hawaii, Kiyosaki was raised by a poor dad.
My real dad, or my biological father, was the head of education for the state of Hawaii. I call him my poor dad simply because he was a high-paid government official. He made a lot of money, yet at the end of every month, he was broke. My rich dad, on the other hand, was my best friend's father, and he ultimately became one of the wealthiest men in the state of Hawaii. By the way, my rich dad was a high school dropout.
A government drone chained to debt and the hamster wheel of mediocrity. But in the shadows lurked his rich dad, a self-made tycoon who saw the world as a financial jungle gym, not a cage. This childhood dichotomy planted the seeds of Kiyosaki's rebellion. From surfer bum to financial crusader, ditching the board shorts for boardrooms, Kiyosaki wasn't your average suit. He charged onto Wall Street like a rogue wave, surfboard tucked under his arm, and threw down the gauntlet with his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. It wasn't just a book, it was a Molotov cocktail hurled at the temple of traditional finance. Millions devoured his words, mesmerized by his audacious claims. Ditch the job, build assets. Fear risk? You're already broke. Real estate is your golden goose, not your retirement plan. The critics came in droves, calling him a scam artist, a snake oil salesman. But Kiyosaki laughed, counting his millions while building an empire of books, seminars, and real estate deals. His story ain't a fairy tale. It's a roller coaster of bankruptcies, lawsuits, and controversies. But through it all, one thing remained constant: his ruthless, unapologetic pursuit of financial freedom. Is he a billionaire? Not quite. But his impact on millions, his relentless defiance of financial norms, that's a fortune no bank can measure. So before you chase the next get-rich-quick scam, ask yourself, are you playing the game by Kiyosaki's rules? Or are you still stuck on the hamster wheel, spinning for scraps? Ready to ditch the broke mentality and embrace the rich dad way? Then strap in, because this ride is gonna be wild. Forget salaries, forget side hustles, forget that measly paycheck. Kiyosaki ain't built for chump change. He craves rivers of gold, and he built his fortune by tapping into a gushing geyser of income streams. Buckle up, because we're diving into the financial hydra that is Robert Kiyosaki's empire. 1. The book Bonanza, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, ain't just a dusty self-help book, it's a money-printing machine. Millions devoured his unorthodox wisdom, lining his pockets with platinum ink and turning him into a publishing mogul. He churned out sequels, spin-offs, and audiobooks faster than a gambler throws dice, each one another brick in his financial fortress. 2. The seminar stampede. Forget boring conferences, Kiyosaki's seminars are rock concerts for your wallet. He whips crowds into a frenzy with his "You Too Can Be Rich" battle cry, selling out stadiums and leaving attendees with burning ears and lighter wallets. But hey, they wouldn't be there if they weren't hungry for that rich dad magic, right? 3. The real estate roller coaster. Bricks and mortar, baby. Kiyosaki ain't afraid to get his hands dirty in the property game. He flips houses like pancakes, builds empires of apartments, and rides the real estate wave like a shark on a tsunami. This ain't your grandma's buy and hold strategy, it's a calculated dance with risk and reward that keeps the cash flowing. 4. The precious metal playground. Gold, silver, platinum, Kiyosaki loves them all. He hoards these shiny rocks like a dragon guarding his treasure, convinced they'll be the currency of the apocalypse, or at least a damn good hedge against inflation. Whether you agree or not, One thing's for sure, the man knows how to make metals multiply. 5. The crypto cauldron. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin. Kiyosaki's dipped his toes, and maybe a whole foot, into the volatile world of crypto. He preaches diversification, but let's be honest, the man loves a good gamble. Whether he's surfing the digital wave or getting caught in the riptide, one thing's for sure, he's never boring. Remember, Kiyosaki's not your average millionaire. He's a financial daredevil, a money maestro, a living, breathing testament to the power of unconventional thinking and relentless hustle. Whether you love him or hate him, one thing's undeniable. The man knows how to build multiple income streams and make that cash register sing. Tired of staring at your measly bank account? Feeling like a hamster on a financial wheel, spinning forever but getting nowhere? Well, ditch the cage, because Robert Kiyosaki's going to show you how to build a freaking rocket ship to wealth. We're talking multiple income streams that gush like waterfalls. We're talking real estate empires that dwarf skyscrapers. We're talking financial freedom so sweet, it'll make your dentist jealous. This ain't about penny pinching or coupon clipping. This is about playing the money game like a goddamn kingmaker. Kiyosaki didn't get rich by following the rules. He rewrote them with a pen dipped in liquid gold. And now, he's offering you the blueprints to his financial palace. But hey, knowledge without action is just dust bunnies in your brain. You want that rich dad lifestyle? Then subscribe to this damn channel. We're talking exclusive insights, no BS strategies, and a community of rebels ready to break the chains of financial mediocrity. This ain't a lecture hall, it's a freaking goldmine. Every video is a nugget of wisdom, every comment a chance to connect with like-minded money warriors. So hit that subscribe button like you're Thor summoning his hammer, and get ready to unleash the financial beast within. Together, we'll build empires, crush debt, and laugh in the face of poverty. We'll show the world that wealth ain't just for the lucky few. It's for anyone with the guts to think like a rich dad and act like a freaking millionaire.
And a master's degree can get someone 100,000 in debt, can't it? Bad debt.
I'm $1 billion in debt.
You're $1 billion in debt.
Because debt is money. It happened in 1971. President Nixon took this separate. So what became money was a U.S. bond. Now, Dave Ramsey and most of these financial planners down in the City of London, and they recommend buying bonds. Bonds are the worst advice possible.
Why?
They're going crashing. 3 banks went down the road because the bonds crashed. So please hear what I'm saying. It's our financial planners, what we call them in the States. They're always saying you want 40% stocks, 40% bonds, and 10% gold or something like that. They think bonds are safe. They said, lazy people always say, I can't afford it. I don't have the money. That's why they're poor. They have a poor mindset. So instead of figuring out how to raise money, it's just really easy to be a loser. And I call them losers. It pisses them off. Because we all have the power, if we wanted to not be poor if we learned how to raise money. I don't like this here. So I go around the world saying to people, stop working for this. And the school teachers say, no, you have to work for this. Get a job, get a job, get a job. But you know, and I know what's coming next. What's coming next?
War.
AI.
AI. Okay, let's speak about AI, so.
No, AI's jobs will disappear.
Okay. How do you feel about it? What else do you feel about it?
I don't feel anything about it. I don't need a job.
You don't think that new jobs will be created?
No.
So what'll happen to all those people?
That's what my question is. I can see the future. My God. I just gave you the biggest tip of all. Buy this. No.
No, I think
I am pretty good with money.
Yeah, we know that.
Okay. I'm telling you, this is fake. But most people in India, America, England, China, go to school, get a job, work for money. Worst advice possible.
Okay.
That's what my message is.
All right.
Okay. Work for assets. Don't work for this.
Gotcha.
So I own lots of real estate. I own lots of Bitcoin. I own cattle. Okay. I own oil wells. I don't work for this.
Look, it's complicated, but whatever it takes to train that.
Whatever makes you feel better about yourself, stronger, more confident, to want to do better. And I think really that's the issue.
And we're at the stage of our lives right now, to ask for more is not really it. But to do better, to feel better about ourselves is still important. It is very important. Right? So that's why I don't like saying live below your means and scrimp and all that, because, shopping is fun. Nice house.